You want to know how I know shit is bad right now? Kim Kardashian released her new underwear line, and I kid you not, it's literally just a thong that looks like it has pubic hair. Now, aside from the fact that it's already sold out, when I saw this, I wasn't even shocked. Like, that's how I know the world is going to shit. Because what do you mean Kim Kardashian released an underwear line that's basically fake pubic hair? And I sat here like, yeah, seems about right. Yeah. The underwear is literally called the Ultimate Bush. The Ultimate Bush. And in all honesty, that might be the least shocking thing I've seen and heard all week. We have 3i Atlas hurtling through our solar system, and it could be an extraterrestrial ship. The entire US government has completely shut down. We have a dementia-ridden president who looks like he was deep fried at Arby's, spewing random shit online all the time that makes zero fucking sense. So no, I was not shocked in the slightest when Kim Kardashian released her pubic hair underwear. Like, not one bit, actually. The journalists and reporters that go to the White House are far more stronger and better than I am, because if Trump ever decided to talk to me like this.
Didn't I just tell you that?
You said that it was up to Secretary
You're the most obnoxious reporter in the whole place. Let me just tell you, you are an obnoxious, a terrible reporter. And it's always the same thing with you.
Yeah, no, babe. It would be fucking raps. Nothing. And I mean absolutely nothing would stop me from calling that man a grease-filled, clogged artery, sweaty rotisserie chicken with the personality of a sunburnt meatloaf. Secret Service could be eyeing me down, and I would still call that man a wheezing, walking impeachment resembling the human embodiment of a constitutional crisis. I would tell him that his cholesterol levels are probably higher than the radiation levels at Chernobyl. And you see, this is why I can't work in journalism. Because if that man ever tried to come at me sideways or disrespected me in any way, shape, or form, especially on camera, I would read that senile, deluded, sleep apnea, spray tan goblin to filth. Like, I would unfortunately lose my job immediately. These new Starbucks teddy bear cups have really proven to me that capitalism has some of you bitches in a goddamn chokehold. Like, some of you guys are actually buying this bullshit for $29.95. Bitch, you can literally go to the grocery store and get yourself a honey bottle for $3.69 and put coffee in that bitch. This has it's embarrassing at this point. Like, it's gotten embarrassing. And if you're sitting there like, but the teddy bear cup at Starbucks is made out of glass. The honey ones are plastic. Bitch, I just found a glass teddy bear jar online for $14.99. And if you're feeling really bold, you can get yourself a pack of 3 for $16.99. Like, do you guys understand how fucking insane and crazy you look? Posting videos of you bitches waking up at 4:30 in the morning so you could be at Starbucks when it opens at 5:30 a.m. Then hopping in line to buy a $30 glass teddy bear cup? You bitches are insane! You are actually, like, you're insane. Like, you're literally crazy. Bitch, you need to be taken to a psych ward and studied. Like, that's what I think. Like, that's genuinely, like, you need to be strapped down to a table and someone needs to inspect your fucking brain. Now, who the fuck lied and said these were the robbers of the Louvre? First of all, bitch, this is Nate Archibald from Gossip Girl. This is The Deep from The Boys. So whoever fell for that bullshit, you're dumber than a box of fucking rocks. Sorry. However, for my next order of business, these two men, bitch, you really got my hopes up with these two right here. Because if that shit were true, if these were the men that robbed the Louvre, bitch, rob me next. But they, unfortunately, are not the real Louvre robbers, which is tragic because for a second, I was ready to leave my door unlocked and leave all my valuables out in the open. And by valuables out in the open, I mean me stripped down in bed waiting for them to enter my room. So if these two men are watching, whoever the fuck you are, because again, they're not the motherfuckers who robbed the Louvre. But if they were, the only thing they'd be stealing from me is my dignity, babe. So yeah, the two gentlemen in these mugshot photos, you can come through the front door. But the back door, yeah, the back door is already open. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, if you get what I mean. So this is diabolical. Like, this is actually diabolical, heinous, and evil. Famous influencer Spensois seen leaving Cardi B album release party in Hollywood Hills this afternoon. This cannot be the fucking grinder dress. The grinder dress. This can't be real life. Like, this can't be the life. This is not. And the scary part about all of this is the grinder dress and the curly hair are, like, actually selling it for me. Like, if I weren't me, like, I could potentially believe this, yeah. What do you mean, guys? Guys, what do you mean? This man in the background, completely and utterly shocked, hand over mouth, like, what is going on? There are no words in the English language that can express how diabolical this is. How absolutely gut-wrenchingly evil this entire post is. What did I do to deserve this? Some of you bitches need to be institutionalized because I don't. Not to beat a dead horse while that bitch is already down, but if Vanity Fair ever did that to me, there would be legal action and I would have my therapist booked until 2057. This doesn't even look like an editorial. This looks like a forensic file. Mind you, Caroline Leavitt is 28 years old. 28! This photo looks like it's been marinating in resentment, unpaid karma, and has a lengthy list of opinions regarding immigrants. And before anybody in my comment section is like, misogynist, misogyny! Relax, bitch. This isn't about wrinkles at all. This is about how hate clearly ages you and calcifies your face. When your entire personality is lip filler migration and being rude to reporters, your skin kind of starts to look like crumpled up tissue paper. This is what happens when your skincare routine is fearmongering, Fox News, and hatefulness. If this were a photo of me and it went viral, I'd be in a straitjacket rocking back and forth talking to a wall. And that says a lot because there's a photo of me that went viral on Twitter with my shorts down to my ankles in a CVS bathroom. So let this be a reminder that sunscreen, joy, and minding your own fucking business is an anti-aging treatment. Say what you will about Erica Kirk, but that woman has one of the nastiest, scariest bitch faces I have ever seen in my life. Oh my God, this photo alone is terrifying. Like, this is so scary. Not to mention, she literally said she could forgive the man who shot and killed her husband. But anytime an interviewer asks her about Candace Owens, she turns into a fucking demon. There is something, there's something off here. There is something off and scary and diabolical and sinister and evil about this. Like, there's just no way. Like, there is just, oh my God, I'm imagining being one of her daughters and her singing me a lullaby. Oh my God. If Erica Kirk sang me a lullaby to sleep, I would feel like I was in a horror movie. I would feel like I was in The Conjuring. Like, when I look at her, this is the only tune I think of. Like, tell me you don't see it! Tell me you don't see it! Tell me you don't see it! Oh my God, literal shivers down my spine! Now, why the fuck would you keep this thing? So there's this guy in Panama who says that a meteorite literally crashed into his backyard. And at first glance, it kind of just looked like a rock. But within 72 hours, it started oozing green slime, smelling like burning trash, and also growing tentacles. And this man's reaction wasn't, let me disintegrate this motherfucker. No, he said, let me post a 5-part series. You're letting this thing that looks like Satan's personal chia pet grow in your backyard like it's a science fair project? Now, obviously, the internet is torn. Half the people are like, babe, this is venom and we're about to enter the apocalypse. And the other half is like, babe, that's just fungus. Meanwhile, conspiracy theorists are out here saying that the government deleted all of his videos because they don't want us knowing anything. Scientists are out here saying that it's probably devil's finger fungus. But babe, that does not look like devil's finger fungus. But this man in Panama is like, yeah, it smells like death and it burns through plants, but here's part 7. Yeah, no. Babe, I'm not saying this is real. I'm also not saying that this is not real. What I am saying is if it is real, bitch, what the fuck are you doing? I would have had that bitch in an incinerator by now. Imagine being the White House press secretary, like the literal face of the US government, the person the media goes to ask questions, and responding to a journalist with the words, your mom did. Girl, this isn't Xbox Live. Like, you aren't in a Call of Duty lobby at 2 a.m. Like, you're meant to be briefing the nation, not bullying Huffington Post reporters. What's even wilder is I literally found out today that Caroline Leavitt is 28. She's 28 years old. This bitch has to be using hatred as an exfoliant made of battery acid. She really said, your mom did, involving a question about Putin. Putin, bitch. Putin! The man who literally invades countries for fun. And her brain immediately was like, yeah, let me hit this bitch with a your mom joke. I mean, I understand that the Trump administration is extremely hard to take seriously because they all act like they peaked in high school. Like the people who still talk about their glory days at Applebee's over a Bud Light Lime. But can we please pretend we're a functioning government for at least 5 fucking minutes? Like 5 minutes. In case you weren't aware, Democrats racked up election